What's up, guys? Today we have an absolutely ridiculous hybrid. This team is it's gold. I have 6 informs in it, so but they're not all expensive informs, so it's kind of relatively cheap informs, but it's still really nice to look at. And I started with the goalkeeper, and for a goalkeeper we do have Rui Patricio and Patricio. I can't pronounce that properly, guys, but he's decent. I don't know. I'm not completely sold on him. I mean, one game he'll play like Casillas, and then the next game he'll play so bad. I don't know what it is. And he's all right. I mean, when he's on his game, he's amazing. I enjoyed. Well, he was okay for me, so I enjoyed him. And then let's get to our center back, and we have Rolando. And this guy's really, guys. I'm telling you guys, this guy's just here because I need him for chem, and he turned out to be a good player. I mean, he gets to headers, he gets to everything. He's a good player. I enjoyed using him a lot. And I mean, only bad thing I can say about him is that his 64 pace, and that's really it. I mean, 2 goals in 9 games, that's really good. I mean, he's 850 because he is transferred to Napoli, so then he's out of packs for Porto, and he turned out to be a good player. It's just his pace kind of lets him down. And let's get to our next center back, and our next center back is Gary, and this guy he was good for me. I mean, he gets every tackle. I mean, his defensive stats are ridiculous in game. I mean, 67 pace isn't incredibly bad, but it isn't as good as you'd obviously want it. But he turned out to be a good player, 6'4", so he's big as well. So he was good for me, and I enjoyed using him a lot. And let's get to our next center back, and this is the other side of the hybrid. And we have Iger in form, and Iger is he's a rock for me. I mean, I've used him for so many games. I enjoy him so much, guys. I mean, 68 shot, so even if you get it up off a corner or something, you could just rifle it, and I believe he has like 90, somewhere in the 90 shot power. So he's a good player. I enjoyed using him a lot. I mean, 6'3", so the whole back 3 is really tall. So and the only bad thing about I can say about all of them is they're all under 70 pace, but it doesn't really matter. Let's get to our next center back, central defensive midfielder. Sorry, and we have Steven Gerrard, and this guy is such a classy player. I love this guy. I mean, he has the shooting, passing. His pace is okay. I mean, he's all in the 70s, so he's such an all-round player. His shot's absolutely ridiculous. So much power under it, and he's a good player. I picked him up for 30K when the game came out. So I believe he dropped down to like a 10. Not even, guys. He's ridiculous cheap right now. And if you guys want to go get him, get him. He's a good player. I enjoyed using him a lot. And let's get to our next center defensive midfielder, and it's João Moutinho in form. And this guy is one of the most all-round players ever. I mean, he's just so good. He's passing, he's defending, everything. I enjoyed so much. He's so good, and he just always seems to be there. I mean, that's the thing. He just always seems to be there. He's always there when you need to defend. He's always there when you need a player to pass to or something. He's there. His shot isn't crazy good, but I'm not saying it's bad at any stretch. I mean, he has good passing. His pace is so good. I mean, 84 dribbling. So he's got everything you need for a central defensive midfielder. Let's get to our right mid. Our right mid is Salvio. And this guy, he's an okay player. I mean, one bad thing I could say about him, I don't know, for some reason I'd always get a weird touch every time I gave it to him. His shooting is okay. He's kind of there for he's there because he looks good. I mean, 88 pace. He's like a cheaper Di Maria in my opinion, but Di Maria is obviously a better player. But he's a good player, guys. I mean, if you guys want to go try him out, go try him out. And let's get to our next left mid. Our left mid is Asidi, and this guy he's a good player. I love him, guys. I mean, Asidi, he scores all my goals, guys. I mean, for this team, he scores so many goals. I mean, 5-star skills always helps so much. 88 pace feels like a 92. I'm telling you guys. I mean, his shot is overpowered as well. He's such a solid player, guys, and I mean, I recommend him to everyone. I believe he's around 2K now, not even 1K. So he's basically quick sell. And he's a good player, guys. If you guys have, he's such a cheap player. You guys have to try him. I mean, let's get to our cam, and for our cam we do have Adel Trapt in form, and this guy, he's good. 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot. He's only one of 2 players who has it. 107K, so he is kind of expensive. And for some reason I couldn't score that many goals with him, but his passing and his dribbling helps out so much, guys. And just like sort of like João Moutinho, he always seems to be in the right position for a cam, and I enjoyed that about him. And he's a good player, guys. I mean, but for 107K, I don't think I'd spend 170K on him, cause I don't know, I don't get that kind of like he's not crazy like the best player in the game, but And let's get to this. Is one of the silvers on the team, and his name is El Arabi, and this guy is a tank. I mean, I love this guy. It says only 5 goals in 9 games, but it's much more than that. Just because a lot of games where the guy quits, it doesn't go, like, it doesn't register the goal count for him, and so he scored way more than that, at least 10 in my opinion. I mean he scored at least 10 for sure. 86 dribbling for a silver. He has better dribbling than Asadi. Only 1 behind Del Trapt, so you know, that's pretty ridiculous for a silver. And let's get to our next striker, and our next striker is Zabayed, and he's so good. He is a cam, so I had to switch him, and he turned out to be a really good player as well. I mean, again, the goal count is kind of different, and I believe I've scored 2 really good goals with this guy, and I'll have to show you guys in the review. And this is the team, guys. I mean, a lot of informs, and it turned out to be such a good team, guys. I enjoyed using it. The only bad thing I can say about is that his left mids and right mids don't come back that often, so you're kind of left back, and when then on the counter attack, you're kind of screwed. But I mean, if you could contain well, you can really do well with this team. And this is the team, guys. I mean, let's get into some of the gameplay, and I'll show you what this team's all about. El Arabi and Labaid just having that 1-2 connection right there, and then El Arabi decides to cut back, and then he tries taking a shot, fails, comes back to Asadi, and Asadi just puts that into the bottom corner. That was a good goal by Asadi. And guys, with this team, I mean, you're gonna concede a lot, you're gonna score a lot, and that's the bottom line of this team. And I mean, you're not gonna win every game, but it doesn't matter. For me, I'd much rather play with this team than play with a shitty gold Brazilian team where it's just basically pace everywhere. I'd much rather play with this team. It's just such a diverse team. You have long shots, you have the crazy passing from the central defensive midfielders, you have the shots from the central defensive midfielder, you have the creativity from the midfielders. You have so much to look forward to when you're playing with this team. And look at this, Asadi. I mean, would you rather score goals like that than just go out and pace it through Wellington and then just take a finesse shot? I mean, I'd much rather just, this team is just, it adds another level. It's so fun. That's the bottom. Like, it is so fun to play with, and I'd much rather win every other game with this team and have fun trying new stuff. Like, I'm not the best skiller in the game. I'm not in any stretch am I a good skiller, but with this team, you try it. You try because it's everywhere. You have skill everywhere, and you have to try out. And you have the 5-star skillers, you have the 4-star skillers, and look at this Labayed. You know, I'd much rather score goals like this where I'm just killing the defenders, and just look at that. And that's beautiful. That's beautiful, guys. I'd much rather score goals like that than shitty 1-2 passes with Wellington and fucking Pato. I'd rather play with this team where I'm having fun. I'm trying new stuff. I have 5-star skillers. I have everything I need in the team, where I don't have to restrict myself from just doing that 1-2 passes where I'm just pacing it out. And one thing I want to also talk about is the seasons and how I can't see. One thing it annoys the shit out of me, because I'm one of the guys who love bronze and silver players, and the fact that there's no single player things, you can't see the other players' rating. It annoys the shit out of me, because I'm one of the guys who just loves, like, I love them so much. I love silver players, and the fact that I have to restrict myself to gold players kind of annoys the shit out of me, because I'm the guy who's gonna keep, you know, I just love using my silver players, and it annoys me, guys, because then I come up against I come up against like crazy Cristiano Ronaldo teams, and I'm using a silver team, and it annoys me. And because the silver tournaments doesn't even have no one's ever playing on it, so you can't even, like, it takes you a time to even come up against people. But this team, bottom line is, it's such a good team. And look at this goal, guys. Get off me, and then just, you see, I'm not the guy who skills every game, but with this team, I decided to try even more, because you're surrounded by Flair from every single player. And this is the end of the squad builder, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Peace.